were perfect. Chiamaka had her mother's calm eyes. Uche had his father's bright, playful smile. But he could not publicly claim them. The church would destroy his vocation. The town would disgrace him. His parents would disown him. So he made a painful decision. He would provide for them in secret. Every month, he sent money through a trusted friend in the city. He paid for their school fees, medical bills, and rent. He visited them late at night in disguise, sometimes wearing a cap, sometimes a simple jacket instead of his priestly robes. To the world, he was Father Emmanuel. But to those children, he was simply Papa. 4 children, 1 hidden father. Over the years, Ifunanya had 2 more children. Chibuzo, quiet, thoughtful, and deeply intelligent. Nkiru, sweet, lively, and full of laughter. All 4 children grew up knowing their father loved them, but they could never call him daddy in public. They lived in a small house on the edge of town, surrounded by fruit trees and dusty red soil. Every Christmas, Emmanuel secretly sent gifts: dolls for Nkiru, books for Chibuzo, football boots for Uche, and beautiful dresses for Chiamaka. Yet the children felt the pain of absence. At school, when other kids talked about their fathers, they stayed silent. At church events, when families sat together, they watched from a distance. They saw their father standing on the altar, holy, powerful, respected, but unreachable. A Sunday that changed everything. One Sunday, during a special mass, Chiamaka and her siblings sat quietly in the back row of St. Mary's Parish. Father Emmanuel preached beautifully about love, sacrifice, and truth. His voice cracked when he said, "Some burdens are carried silently, but God sees every heart." As he spoke, his eyes briefly met Chiamaka's. For a moment, the world disappeared. She saw not a priest, but a father. After Mass, parishioners rushed to greet him, shake his hand, and ask for blessings. But Chiamaka waited under a mango tree outside the church. Minutes later, Father Emmanuel stepped out,